Or no, it's it was a ah, it's just three elements. It's have really its own mind. But yeah, what I say that today we do the miniatures and I don't I know that you maybe don't know, but we do miniatures and we have a game in also. Uh, like tomorrow I even playing Red Dead Redemption 2 or Fallout 76. I'm I'm fine. Today my neck don't hurt. Last week I was a problem and I was I have been in work today and now it's more the evening coming and soon I can go to sleep and rest for this week. How are you? And thank you the bits and like I said, three element have today some kind own mind. Yes, uh, in Finland we have this called the rally English, but this isn't but it's a bit of kind like that. Uh, if you really want sometimes hear what to listen to or the what kind of rally English, put to YouTube and but this is more like the Nordic way or try to put some kind of understanding English and of course I don't haven't yet so much to use to speak English sometimes in the work and sometimes my words is lost and but I try to find and try to and if somebody don't understand please ask to say again and to try to say it. Oh thank you. Thank you. Yeah, try to speak. I think mine is the mix of the English and the American English and because in Finland we study English and it's more like the British English. And then we have then my aunt live in my aunt have a Canadian husband and they live in the California. Uh, place called the Huntington Beach near in the Anaheim. And of course, when uh, I have to visit with they're in with her, into her, what it's there with her and her husband, and so I a little bit get American English and British English and make them mix it, and maybe sometimes come to maybe Swedish word because in Finland we have to study Finnish, of course, it's not our language, and the Swedish because we are two language country. We have Finnish and Swedish are the main language, and basically everybody have to study of those. Yeah, now I try to find the right part for this brood so we get to the cape of this. And that, yeah, the good thing is that I understand very much uh, the Amaria and many of the many style of like Northern, but only if there's Southern American English. Like I have the one movie what I watch, and they speak in the Southern way, and then I need to text so that I understand what they say. But otherwise, I uh, I understand many accents, and maybe it's that because I have it in the all my childhood. Every summer was in my mom's uncle uh, house, what is in the Savo. I don't know it's there in the almost middle end of Finland, and now I did something, but what I didn't mean to that. And stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Wait a minute. Let's make a little bit this. Yeah, it's I don't know what to make that. But then I don't know what it's doing. One moment, because I know that it's have some kind, uh, very hard kind moderator, but uh, one moment. I know, yes, thank you. Where are you? Mhm. Uh, I don't know, but it's not so strict anymore. There's some banned words, but I don't know what. And of course, the link protection is one what. Yeah, but I think it's not so strict anymore. So I hope it's relaxing now and don't try to ban everybody in right away. But yeah, it can be that it was that. Uh, this one is the they are Warhammer, like for those. Uh, it's the Skiffy science of the maybe the biggest one. What are uh, this one is the uh, what is Adapt Mechanics. They are uh, priest from Mars, and they are Imperium guys. Work with the Empire of the Man, and they basic uh, in the lore they basic uh, fixing and making all the Empire of the Man guns and robots and everything. This one is the one of the games Warhammer. There's a 40k. What is the Imperial Man and versus Chaos and Xenos. There is the Age of Sigmar is what is the more the fantasy kind. There's a Orders versus Chaos versus Death versus Destruction. This is the Kill Team version of the Warhammer 40k. This is like the base turn kind. Okay, every is the base turn kind. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, so the Rustark Princeps, this is the leader of the gang. Um, eh, hello, opiskelija007. And yes, maybe we put the head together and then we try to put it in the basically something. Yeah, we can do it that way. Mm, like that. And you need your back. Oh, you can. Like I repeat to myself, but yeah, today we shoot this models, and tomorrow we have game night, and the next week in the Saturday and the Sunday we have stream, and possibly that Monday, and then come to the next week, what is starting the August 5th, and then we start more to painting these guys, or our guys what we have. They're the ready making. And August 5th, no, not yet August 5th, but because then I am in the Eastern Finland. But 6th of August, uh, we gonna have almost daily stream. Even painting or the gaming, and 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 mm, um, let's make you do piece by piece, and but our the minimum streaming time is this Saturdays and Sundays, because I know that if there don't come anything, they are the days that I can evening streaming. Although I think that I can do sometime in the morning stream in local time. And and then but yeah, next week is the Saturday and Sunday, and maybe in the Monday. And now I try to find the right piece of what I need. What is there? Like I said, there's over 100 pieces to make 5 models. Other, like I said, that this one can make 2 different style, and we make the thrust darker, not the oh, I forget all. Wait, when infiltrators. No, you go like that. Another hand. And then is the weapon. And and now I have, like the usual, I have all the glue in my hand. Now I put you there. But like to say that 40 case uh, that lore is a basic very interesting. It's like the mankind try to survive with attack of chaos and the Xenos and all the machines and everything other. Other what they are, had to have, and of course there's so many good looking models what the Games Workshop make. And if somebody, and but it's not the only uh, the Warhammer stuff what we have. We have also in Hell Caesar. Hell Caesar is the uh, scenario basic uh, real life happening basic war game where are like Saxons and Roman Imperium and Germans and Celtic and the what else there are Egyptian Egyptian and Nubians and that kind. Plus we also have, I hope I get the right, get more of the Lord of the Rings miniatures what the Games Workshop also make. Those are also one of. Plus we have also those Templars. So this was the Rustalker Princeps. They are basically the leader of them. And then we start 1 by 1. We get the easier and easier find. Yeah, but the Lord of the Rings. Plus is then is the Bunshigan Bunshiro. It's a kind of Japanese Japanian kind. Let's try to again. Japanese style game. Where's the model are like Japanese warriors. And yeah, try to put them in the right place. There. Niin. Maybe it's easier put them in the hand. And what else? But like I said, that I tried to that we have many kind of, not only in Warhammer stuff, but is the make the main. Oh yes, I don't see how good this show, but sometimes all the parties are more in my hand than in the together. Today I don't have so much the glue in my hands, but yeah, but like that I tried to put different kind miniatures, and what I now love is that those Helsies are miniatures because they are like ancient times. There's a Romans and Saxons and that kind. Yeah, but when I glue this, sometimes all the part is more in my hand than in the where they have to be. That. And then when I try to put them and they glue it into my hand and try to it's a basic good that I am Finland. If I swear nobody else don't understand, even if not, even it's if it's some Finn also, then they know what I say, but everybody else can quest. Uh, this not like the no okay, it's like this is the plastic glue, and the plastic glue is like uh, when it go to plastic, it's melted, and it smelled like the both side, and same time it start dry, and they make the bond together when they like this another side smelt and this another side smelt, and when to put together the plastic go to together, and when they smell dry, they make the hard bond, and like they are one piece. Yes, like that. Yeah, like I said that there's what over lots of over 100 part, and now I try to find the right one what I need. It's there. And because this they are from, but almost every else are like the basic color is the plastic is gray. This is the red. No, this is the Imperium. Uh, not the baddest gun, but they are the driver who there is. They are basic. They are super soldiers. They are space marines. Yes, this gonna be blue like the ultramarines color. But the history, the driver who is there, uh, they are human who in age 12 to 16 start to training or testing for the super, the space marines, the super soldiers. They get the 16 implant. They testing, and when they accept to come to space marines, they get the 16 implants like second heart and third lung, and they get the bones going to better, and they get the more blood, and when they are full space marines, uh, they go to fighting, and when they are destroyed for them, whereas I have no, they're like this is not the prime Mars, but this is the base mariner. They're big. Do I have better? This is the blue mariners. Uh, they have this better armor, and then and if they destroyed that, they almost die. They company soldiers fighting and get them, and they get this living sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. Fuck, mikä se on? Not this body. The basics there are weak man, the upper body and the head and brain, and inside there, and they get the uh, basically they are integrating the this body armor with the no, I lost the word, but so they are basically in the mind control them, and if the enemy destroyed this, they finally get to the Day Chapter's mausoleum, and there's a thing called the Horus Heresy, where the Imperium of the Man make 20 Primars, and half of them or 8 of them traitors and come to the chaos. And now I forget what I must try to say. But yeah, there are the chapters, for the come to chapters, and the Imperium, the Chaos fight together, and it's very interesting lore to get in. And they are basically yes, for that happened in the now it's going the 41st millennium, and that happened to 30 millennium. Horus is like the Warhammer 40k, and the oldest fighter who is in the Vernal threat now are in about that 10,000-year old. The human who is living in their basic setting and can move itself is inside the oldest one, over 10,000-year-old man, because the one implant what they put there can put only a man. So the basic there's no woman uh, space mariners. And of course, if we spoke that Primars now, I have this is the Primars of the Ultramarines, Robot Kelman, who is basic at this moment the leader of the man, because the emperor of the man who basic last in his Pusik uh, destroyed his favorite son Horus Hersey. Horus, where's the Horus Hersey come? And he is now sitting in the uh, yeah, I like this model. Or uh, he's sitting in the golden throne without can't do anything. He's only leading mankind in the physic, that mental, not the body but the only mind tell. And the robot Killerman is the Ultramarine Primars, and he's a basic at this moment the leader of the mankind in the and then if we speak the Chaos side, uh, this is Chaos Soccer, Socceres. And I say that there's the Games Workshop make very good looking models. Even uh, this is Captain General Trojan Valoris, who's leading the Adopted Custodes, who is the Imperium, the mankind's bodyguard. And I like there's so much little nice details. Like I said, that I'm really waiting for the painting. Yeah, but if you look, this is axe, but same time it's a gun. Basically, that's why you can shoot it. It's axe and um, oh, this guy what I make. Uh, Basic tail leader is this Bellasaur glove. Oh, this is gonna be a fun to painting. This is the basic leader of the Adeptus Mechanicus, the tech priest of the Mars. And when you look at all those little details, what there are skulls and everything, and it's gonna be either. Let's see what else I can. No, this is from the this is the Ace of Sigmar site. Uh, this is Lord Sebastian in the Crypto Charter. And like I said, that the models, what? No, how good it? They make it very good, and then is this. Have to show. This is my big boy. Scary big boy. This is the Great Anglian one. I really need to make the room because yeah, I know this is and if we get a little bit, so this is the little page. No, no, let's put this is Guardian's card. This is Imperium. This is like the man. There are Imperium card. This is what I have painting, and this is the size comparison of this Great Anglian one. And you really see that there's a lot of the. Let's say that it's even the size of its leg. And where I have put you. Let's say this. This one is about head to there's over It's a little bit over 6 inch, or what? It's 15 centimeter. I calculated biggest way is the 16 centimeter. What is what is yeah. And if we speak that, where I put this one is about little bit. What is 1 point? Yeah, over inch. And then it's what I have also is the scenery. It's gonna be like there's a electronic lightning and that kind. And this the older or one eye what I have. The models is from year was 2005. 1996 is the oldest. And oh yes, this is the brand switch, the Subanet for the uh, Age of Sigmar. They are the wood guys. But yeah, but you could look at that. There's a lot of nice models, and I really and but like I said, that not the only one is the what we do is not from the Games Workshop, and this is Charlotte Miniatures Old Dwarf, and I like this very much. This is one what I waiting for painting. I have couple of those, the beard and little axe and helmet, and it's simple but really nice. But yeah, that's just something what and when I talked to they say that there's that hair scissor what I interested, and I like this is the Roman shoulder. Not so much detail and that, but they look also in very good. And not but last but not least, showcases this. Uh, this one is Templar. This is Deus Vux. And there gonna be that white base and the red cross what the Templar was. Oh, and okay, one model in the Chaos side I can show is this Venom Gravel. But you like see that there's a big and a small and we gonna doing a lot. And I like say that not the next week. Next week in the Saturday we building. Sunday next week I don't know, and the Monday we maybe have. But in the August, not the 5th, but the 6th, we start to painting the morning painting stream. That's what we now have. And now, because like this one, not so many colors, and yes, I like this one miniature. This one I used 1 hour to painting, and of course I see there's a lot what I can improve, but improvement, but this one guardians go to 1 hour, and like I showed that big one, can think at how long that's going to be paid. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be a week or like this Necron Grovel. This one is the little bit same guy, but the driver is like equal of the this big one, but yeah. But like I said that I don't have so much hurry because uh, where I was going. Uh, because I not so much the gaming. It's more that I collect, and if I want, I can go to play a game of them. And like I don't remember who we talked with was that you have to do what you love, and if you it make the time and take that time, and but yeah, I think that the big one gonna be a very big project. And yes. Mhm, mhm. Oops. Go. And it's nice that when you have like a painting them and maybe get glass cabinet and to put the showcase there, and of course if wanna go to play then go to play, and And yeah, but your hand. And of course it now go to little bit quicker when you have the lot of the uh, part of. And I think my voice is going because oh, it don't like this heat what here is. So we mm, um I don't know yet. Um, no, I don't know yet what to landscape type. Maybe when I get those sceneries and let's see what then. Uh, but at this point, not so much. I don't think yet that uh, landscape style. Yeah, that's it. But it's one kind that yes, I don't have think it about it. But yeah, it's possible that make like uh, showcase like where the Imperium versus uh, Imperium soldiers versus Chaos soldiers are fighting style. Uh, there's like a lot of uh, these Guardians, Guardmans fight against, let's say, like this Dark Abolist, Apo, Apostle, and they're like there and there's a Dreadnought and that. It's a good idea. I don't have yet to think about it, but it's a very good possible that, and it's the one way to maybe to make it. And at whole time it's the easier and easier to try to find all what you need. Yeah, I think that like I have this uh, Roman Imperium card and the Saxons. That's one way to make them like I say that Hail Caesar. This is from the Hail Caesar. It's another video game what I'm interesting, and they are that is the uh, basic the game style like this is the fantasy style like point games, army versus army, but Hail Caesar is the scenario basic, and their game is like real happening, like Roman conquered England and that kind. That's the good idea. That's a idea that make like them and the Saxons fight together, like they sometimes that when they did. And same thing is the 40Ks or that uh, Chaos versus uh, Imperium of Man fight too against together. Now I know that I somehow I always go that it's go to the right side of them. Wonder I'll see that as soon I do it in here or I try to in the middle. I don't know where it's the mask tape what there was. 'Cause it was the good point to show where tomorrow's are. But yeah, what do you need? Although I have once I get the idea, I have the idea that if I if I have a true room, like or sometimes have a real hobby room where I can put the table and I like 40K style uh, put it's the re part one for Imperium one of the Chaos and one of the Xenos, and they models in those corner where they are, or same thing as the Age of Sigmar, where's the army of the orders or death or chaos or destruction are. But that means that I need to more room what I now have. Or I need to really real hobby room. Yeah. Thank you for visiting Roskilde and thank for the bits. And hope next time when you are stream element don't drag ban you whole time. And I try to catch you stream when you have. So the last one, guys. What we have is the last Rustalker. And I and let's have this to finish, and I think that let's see what then. And the last, what Johan you need? And yeah. Then another hand. So the last one is you. Like that. So there are still Rostalker on the Xigarian, but you can use the Warhammer 40k. Plus of course our Tech Priest Manipulus, who we have. Uh, there's also those uh, this scenery style what you can use in the game. Resurgence. But yes. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but ow. Ow. Think that this will be the end of the stream, and I really see you tomorrow. And thank you for the bits and everything else to watching, and thank you, and see you tomorrow.